Hey, chin hunting, day 71. And today we're hunting high rank Barioth. Yes. Bang. So, when you eat in this game, you have a selection of ingredients every time. And one of the ingredients I always select, for defense boost, is called hairy tuna. So just now, I googled hairy tuna just for the fun of it. I know it's like all the food is like fantasy food. Turns out there is a similar thing. It's not that the fish itself is hairy, but you can make the meat hairy of tuna with mold. Tuna with a layer of white mold. I think it's bluefin tuna. And oh boy, that will look kind of gross. Then again, I eat cheese with mold, so. But only blue mold. Only blue mold. Anything else, I can't stand. Speaking of mold, my car's AC is moldy, and tomorrow or the day after, gonna disinfect the AC system. Because breathing in mold probably isn't healthy in the long run, right? It's not helping that I didn't shave because I ran out of razor blades. Every time I have a little bit of a stubble, chin hunting is just kind of feels different, feels uncomfortable a little bit. The razor blades that I need, they're kind of old. I started using them in, oh god, I don't even remember. I think the first time I ever shaved, that's when I started using these razor blades. And it's getting increasingly harder to find them to a point where now I have to order them online. Because my local stores, they don't carry them anymore. Well, one store in the next town still carries them, but I don't always want to go, so I just order them online. They're called Wilkinson Quadro, right? Every time I tried different blades, it just didn't work. My skin didn't like it, turned red. I started getting cuts. Somehow this is the brand of razors that just works the best. Well, not the brand, the type of razor. I mean, Wilkinson does different razor blades as well. And I tried them too. I tried Hydro. Also didn't work quite well. My only gripe is... my biggest problem is I'm almost suspecting a kind of planned obsolescence here. These razor blades, they stay sharp for quite long. I think like 3 months they stay sharp. However, there's a little, like, tiny strip of foam at the bottom that prevents the blades from, scratching you. And this tiny strip of foam falls off after maybe 1 month. Right? So the blades are sharp, however, you will get cuts because this tiny piece of foam that kind of pushes your skin down before it hits the razor blades, it just falls out. I don't know why. I guess it's just glued in there, and eventually the glue will deteriorate. Guess maybe I should have to take better care of it. Not just let the razor hang in the shower, where it's always, every day wet. Maybe I have to store it separately somewhere outside of the bathroom so it lasts longer. I'm just talking about razors here. Been thinking many times of using an electric one, you know, a proper electric one, not the shitty ones that kind of, you know, just a big hunky thing that just kind of plucks your hair out more than it cuts. There's really good ones out there, but they're expensive. Then again, constantly buying razor blades over time is also expensive. They cost like more than €1 each. Maybe even €2 each. Also, I discovered, I looked up online that there's a way to get DLC quests for this game. Right, usually it's an online function. With the online servers being down, you can't really access the DLC quests anymore, but there is a way. There is a way. I've been always very curious about what crazy collabs Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate had. I really, really want to see that. There he is. Yeah, who knows? I'm gonna try and get my hands on these DLC quests, and who knows, maybe I'll make a showcase at some point. You know, showing all the DLC quests for the people who, I guess, have trouble getting them. They might be really tough because they're intended for multiplayer. But I've been playing this game for so long, I think I should be able to handle it. I really tend to underestimate myself in this game. Well, overestimate and underestimate at the same time. Always saying like, oh, I can't do this quest. It's too hard. Oh, this will be a tough fight. Then it was like, oh no, that wasn't so hard at all, actually. Not as much as I thought. And then there are hunts where I think, oh, easy, no problem. I can do this blindfolded. And then I cart. Barioth was so fun to fight. Oh, not this way, I guess. Not this way, but... You know what? Even this way. Even this way I'm enjoying the fight. He's kind of predictable. Or I just fought him so much that he became predictable. Even though he uses Tigrex, you know, moveset, well, not the entire moveset, and skeleton and whatnot, I have big trouble fighting Tigrex. I think I would have massive trouble chin hunting this guy. But Barioth? Not really. Well, it helps that he doesn't have the stupid spin attack that Tigrex like to do, which is literally undodgeable, unless you just happen to be far away from him. Guess, you know, if you're playing ranged. You know, the spin attack, you know what I mean. Undodgeable. And depending on the rank, does a lot of damage too. Trying to think, was my camera at the top? I think my camera was at the top. I think I moved it to the bottom now. Alright, we got him. Okay, I was trying not to blink or not to move there. So it looks funny when I speed it up. Didn't work. Let's finish this. Earplugs. Ooh. Oh. Oh yeah. Now we're fighting. Ah! Why did I attack? Mm-hmm. And we got him. That was fast. Okay, I have the ultimate fire weapon, actually. The, Soul of Prominence. That thing just destroys. And I have, Expert. Critical I +3. This set is so overpowered. All the farming was worth it in the end. Yeah, that was day 71. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.